Are you manifesting something? Are you praying real hard for something to come into your life? If so, you're in the right place. This is a one card pull. We're talking about the creative process. And the card I pulled today from the, I'm going to get the name wrong. I got to look at the name of these decks because I have so many, I mix them up. We're looking at the Moonology Message Oracle. And today we're talking about accepting responsibility. When we manifest something or we pray about something, we have to remember that we are powerful manifestors. Doesn't matter at what point in your life you're at, if you're at rock bottom or if your life is just fucking amazing. Like we're here to create. We're here to bring things into consciousness in ways that we can really experience in this human way. And sometimes when we do that, we manifest or we create something, pray something in that isn't exactly what we wanted. It might be something that kind of hurts us or other people. It might be something that actually pulls us back, has us taking steps back. And in those times, it's really easy to be like, well, that's not what I wanted. And I'm cursed and I'm, there's something on me. And maybe those things could be true. But what would be really helpful to you in your journey, to all of us, in our journey, is to accept the responsibility and say, okay, like obviously all of this is not exactly what I wanted, but I can see how I created this. And so what can I do to remedy? What can I do to be more in integrity with this whole process, with myself, with my wants and my needs? Sometimes I'll tell you, like I'm a spiritual guide, and a lot of times when people come to me and talk to me about what it is they want, a lot of times people come in with like more shallow things. It's not as deep as they could go. Part of that has to just do with just living in this world, and we can get anything at our fingertips at any time. And then part of it is also like an internal spiritual self-esteem, confidence that we're picking something shallow because we don't realize that we can actually manifest or pray in something that's even bigger and better and more nourishing to ourselves and the people around us in our environment. So when you are in these positions where there's something in your life that you've called in or you've created, there are two things I want you to pay attention to when things don't quite go the way that you want them to go. One is that you got to recognize you're a powerful manifester. That already will help you accept the responsibility of what's happening in your life, right? You're powerful at creating in your words and how you perceive things and how you experience things and react to things and how you rebalance things and look for your medicine and use that wisdom that comes through you. You're very powerful in all the elements of your spiritual life of being human, right? You're a powerful manifestor, you're a powerful prayer, creator, right? Creatrix. That's one thing. And the second thing is when you manifest these things that maybe doesn't quite feel right to you, the second thing to remember is that you can now go back, accept the responsibility for in some kind of way, I created this. In some way, the way I'm relating to this, I created. That does not mean that you created abuse that happened to you. It means the way that you interacted and the way it came into your body, the way it affects how you look at everything else. That is what you have control over. So that is what you're manifesting, the way you react, the way you take it in, the way that it then it shows up in other ways in your life. So when you look at that and you say, okay, I'm going to accept responsibility. I know I'm powerful manifestor is one. The second thing is I can change this for myself. Like I decided not to work on this pain that I feel. I decided to cage myself in and not pay attention to what was going on around me. Or I decided to try to not look at what was going on and avoid it, and now it's a bigger issue, right? So those are just like random examples, but this is what I want you to start paying attention to, is accepting responsibility fully for everything that you are manifesting. And remember that there are so many opportunities in front of you to keep changing so that it's better, to keep evolving so that you can be even more powerful than you think you might be. Yeah, I swear you're more powerful than you think you are. It doesn't matter where you are in your life. Look, when we pray something in, when we're like manifesting stuff, like we're going to experience things that we create, experiences that we create that are going to be the good, the bad, and the ugly. And we cannot let that keep us down if it's not the way we want it to be. We just need to accept the responsibility that we are powerful. That's just that simple. Okay. Anyway, I don't know if I said my name. It's Aya Iworiosa. You can find me at Moon Garden Temple. And if you liked this reading or any of the other readings I posted at the beginning of the month, do check out my new moon divination. We do I do a whole big reading, a whole full spread, and we do moon magic and affirmation, and that's pay what you can, so you can, don't let money prohibit you from experiencing it, and it serves you for the whole month. So do check that out. Thank you for listening, and I'll see you next month.